Cleaning of raw materials is an immensely important factor in food and feed industries. Foreign admixtures extraction from the grain mass does not only provide for high quality of the finished product, but also extends service life of the complete technological line. Cleaning increases operating efficiency of the drying and handling equipment, extends the grain storing time, and raises the grain market value. How to choose correctly the grain cleaning equipment. The Melinvest company is ready to assist you in finding the proper answer to the question, for Melinvest is a well-known manufacturer of grain storing and processing equipment. Our state-of-the-art, durable, adapted to the actually available raw materials, simple in operation and maintenance equipment allows the agricultural producer to make a good profit from selling high-quality grain and from rendering services to other grain producers. Contaminated wet grain comes from the fields for processing. The first machine in the technological cleaning line to clean the grain delivered directly from the field is a Scalperator, designed for coarse grain cleaning from large or unintentional impurities. They are indispensable, for example, for oilseeds pre-cleaning for the capacities of a grain dryer and of other grain cleaning machines used for the further grain cleaning may be affected greatly if the oilseeds pre-cleaning is not carried out. Melinvest manufactures Scalperators under the BZO and BZO-M trademark. Operating principle of a Scalperator underlies in consecutive grain cleaning from large impurities. From the inlet spout, the grain mass gets to the supply branch pipe, lined with a sheet or covered with polymer that delivers grain inside the sieve drum. Passing through the drum holes, the grain gets free of large impurities. Then it is unloaded from the machine and is delivered to the next cleaning machine for the further cleaning. Constructional advantages: easy replacement of the sieve drum for a drum with smaller or bigger cells, capacity from 30 tons per hour up to 180 tons per hour, coarse impurity selection efficiency up to 100%, little motor drive power resulting in low power consumption, durable solid drum made of sheet steel, availability to be connected to the general aspiration system, low metal volume, compact dimensions. The present new models BZO-M and BZO-2M Scalperators ought to be more correctly named rotating separators, for their functional capabilities go far beyond the limits of the pre-cleaning class machines. The machine in question can be easily used for the primary and even for the seed cleaning. Thus, one machine can perform the following operations: selection of large and small unintentional impurities, selection of small fractions, selection of light impurities, grain calibration by geometrical sizes, grain separation by crops. As a rule, after being primarily processed in a Scalperator, grain goes to the grain dryer. However, if the grain is too contaminated, we recommend to use additionally the machines of the primary cleaning, separators, BIS and BLS models that have proved their efficiency not only in Russia but abroad as well. The designation of the given machines class is to clean grain from large, small, fine, dispersive and air-separable impurities, to calibrate grain, thus bringing the grain perfection to the storing conditions. Grain contamination not more than 1 to 2%. Such grain can be stored for a long time without being subjected to any damage or deterioration. Separators, BIS and BLS models select large impurities from the grain at the separating sieves located in the upper part of the machine's body. After that, the processed grain, by gravity, gets on the cleaning sieves, where small waste impurities are selected from the grain. Further on, the processed grain goes to the pneumatic channels, where it is blown through by the upstream airflow and gets free of dust and light impurities. The separators, BIS and BLS models, capacity may reach 200 tons per hour. Such high capacity has become possible due to the engineering know-how introduced. The fact is, the processed grain does not make the reciprocated motion in the sieves, as it is generally done in the machines of other manufacturers, but the circular motion. It means that the grain makes a longer way and cleaning efficiency increases. Such constructive design allows to reach high capacity, having small dimensions and mass of the machine. Operational convenience and simplicity have always been the distinctive features of the Melinvest trademark equipment. Separators, BIS and BLS models do not make an exception out of this rule. Their construction design makes it possible to easily change sieves for different crops. For the frames cleaning, we use rubber balls jumping along the perforated pans, thus eliminating complicated bulky mechanisms used by the other producers. This method works efficiently only in the case of circular vibration of the sieve surface. For separating light and aero-divisible impurities, separators are connected to the pneumatic channels. In some particular cases, pneumatic channels can be replaced by aspirators, BDZ model, with the closed air cycle. The BDZ aspirators are set directly after the separating machines. Technological process of aspirators operation. Through the inlet pipe branch, the initial grain is delivered by gravity into the receiving chamber, where it is spread evenly along its entire length. Then the product gets into the pneumatic channel and is purged by the ascending airflow created by a diametrical fan. Light aerodynamic impurities are caught by the airstream and are carried to a settling chamber. Wastes are carried out from the settling chamber by an auger. The cleaned product is unloaded from the aspirator by the outlet branch pipe. The air, cleaned from the impurities, is again sucked in by the fan and is used repeatedly many times. Thus, the airflow moves in a closed air cycle, stipulating for big energy consumption savings. At times, secondary cleaning of grain is required. It can be done by applying the following technological group: scalperator, separator, separator. The separators having sieves with various holes diameters. If it is necessary to clean the grain from foreign seeds, the second separator of the said technological line can be replaced by a truer block, by the machine that separates the impurities that differ from the processed grain by the length. The truer block selects short impurities such as cockle, wild buckwheat, broken grains, and long impurities such as wild oat, straw. These machines are used for grain classification as per its specific weight, size, and density. They also select seeds with the biggest amount of endosperm for seed material. Annually, Melinvest builds or provides the equipment to dozens of grain facilities. Melinvest experts are ready to help you to properly manage the technological process and to choose from a wide range of grain cleaning machines offered, exactly those that answer the best way the needs of your company. If necessary, our experts are ready to visit your company to make the expertise for the most efficient option of locating the equipment, to assemble and commission the facility, to train the local personnel. The basic factors for choosing the Melinvest equipment: proven quality, durability, low power consumption, high efficiency. All machines are wear resistant easy to operate and maintain, can be easily adapted to the local conditions. Many Russian and foreign companies have already appreciated the high quality of the Melinvest equipment and the true professionalism of the Melinvest employees. We shall be glad to see you among the prosperous agricultural producers.